I just had like a 8-day head cold or chest cold or something that put me out so hard, it was unbelievable. That was last Sunday. It's now Monday. So we're back. I just did nothing the whole week. I played probably 50 games of TFT, which is extremely good in set 13. And then I just constantly watched like long form interviews of either old SNL stars or Jerry Seinfeld and other Seinfeld like cast members for days. Monday to Friday, I did nothing. I was sleeping so badly. I was so tired. It was crazy. And then Saturday, Sunday, I was in like decent shape. I gotta tell you, if you've had like a chest cold into a sinus cold and you've been like put up for like 5 days, everything is also, you're so stuffy. I have never appreciated the steam room more in my life. The steam room on Saturday into like blowing my nose into a hand towel was like the most relief I felt maybe in my entire life. I'm not even exaggerating. I don't remember anything about Armored Core 5. I didn't want to play it last week due to the twitch reflexes. That's it. Let's find out where we were and what we were doing. R2 is my Zimmerman, L2 is my Moonlight sword, L1 is my shield, R1 is my laser turret. This is what I remember.
It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
Oh my god, I'm such a wreck.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary DAFA. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
Sorry, the speed run continues. Hello, kitty. Good girl. Alright.
621, are you still hearing things?
No.
Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
You have to go to medicine today. Start going, because you can start going outside now that it's warmer. The amount of snow that has melted the last like 4 days is unbelievable. Oh, the debris is back.
Extract the data from the birth survey drones, then get out.
Okay, I forgot about that little detail. How'd you get up there? That was a nice jump. My next door neighbors, or my like below ground neighbors, the girl who has a Volkswagen Beetle, a pristine, like white Volkswagen Beetle with leather interior, with like a tan leather interior. It's a nice car. And there was like electricians working on the street, so they asked her to move her car forward a little bit. So her boyfriend, instead of moving her car forward a little bit, just pulled it out and parked on the side of the street. And then the lady, like the middle-aged woman who lives across from us, just like backed her car out and like dented it. It's so sad. Her poor Beetle. And it's kind of hard to do paint job stuff with a white Beetle. So I guess probably just like it's a triple dents on the front left wheel well. So I guess that basically has to be either like, it's either going to look scuffed or she's just going to have it's either going to look scuffed or she's just going to have a brand new one. What are we doing here? Oh, I remember this one. Okay, square. Which square is that button?
621, eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your priority.
Okay. Trying to remember how to play this game again a little bit. Oh god. Whoa, how did I do that? Okay, the controller's still a bit messed up. Nice shot, buddy. Okay, I think my targeting system is all... Yeah, my controller's still messed up. I think my targeting system is still entirely fully short range. How do you get debris out of your right stick of your controller? I'm just doing like the press in and rotate move that people were talking about before. It's gonna do anything? Do I have to take it apart? What is the play for that, I wonder? Okay, I feel a little clumsy in the game.
Commence retrieval 621.
Okay.
Remnants of the fire still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere.
Well, this is where she starts to give me like
Trails of
feedback.
residual coral, like the one we passed through during our journey here.
2-for-1. I still don't want to be like just kind of boosting and moving like this. I wish I just kind of feel. I want to feel like I'm darting around more. It just means that I have to be a little better at using my. I gotta use my square buttons a little more. Someone's shooting at me.
AP at 50%. 2 repairs.
Kind of toasting me there a little bit. Okay.
Even the Rubiconians have foreseen this light space.
I don't feel like I'm darting around that well. Maybe like a faster right stick sensitivity. And just a little more reliance on the square button. I don't have the same kind of like juice for these guys now that I used to. Who wants some? Okay, yeah, so now that I'm doing more melee stuff, I need a little better... What's the control settings? Game settings? Camera settings. So move this up a little bit.
Knows what's out there on this vast sheet
A
of
little better, I
ice.
think.
You and the AC, what are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
Who wants some? Oh, I ran right into that. Okay. So I wonder if there's a way of doing the double sword swipe and changing targets in the middle of it. Not sure. There's one more. It's down in the pit, but last time I didn't check out this area before up here. It's just more dudes, but at this point it was kind of like... Ow. That's a lot of rockets. Maybe somebody just search or sniff out around here. This is where I started? Okay, never mind. Get your stats, get your stand back. I don't know how much like juice on me here.
This should be the last one.
Okay, cavity. Who's this guy? Rise.
Got 13 Raven! Looks like you ruffled some feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ.
Who's fighting me?
I want you to find them and stop them.
Whoa. You can actually drop down now? I still, for the life of me, don't understand this game. Oh, God. Why the boost drops.
Target remaining.
Oh.
Light and ammunition at 50%.
We done? Prevent delivery of observation data. Oh yeah, I gotta go over there. Oh yeah, the wind. Excuse me. It's my body. Where's that guy? I don't find like I get much information from the scans. Some people might be highlighted, but my stamina regens to exactly. I feel like a seagull running into the windmill turbines. Okay, I got one repair left. And there's a resupply here, right? I remember this. Okay. Yeah, this is New Game Plus. I just really like the suit that the final boss had, Handler Walter did at the end of it. Plus I got the Moonlight sword. So I'm just kind of zooming on through it. I mean, I haven't played the game in like a week and a half almost at this point. So I have to kind of remember how it went. Oh, I fight the huge ship here.
That must be the independent Merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate those 61.
Wait. What's this sound? Father!
Whoa.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Oh yeah, this is where these guys show up. This is way different than last time.
It's not subject guard. They sent in an enforcement squad. That's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Had a bit of a bother here, aren't I? Can't see this guy. Choose my shield more. Who's shooting me? The ship?
Repair kits remaining.
I killed him? So only that one guy was hard? Not bad. At least I dueled the hard guy. Who's shooting at me?
AP at 50%.
Oh, where am I going? Oh no. Make it? Okay, there we go. So I still have getting some drift to my right stick. I'm not sure what to do about it. So you got the Fire of Raven ending. I fought Handler Walter.
Coast is clear.
Yeah. So I kind of like allied up with Air. Seemed like the right thing to do. I kind of liked her more.
SSG's jurisdiction.
Now I'll try the second one this next
Why
run.
send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe. Or was it? Wait. Over there.
PCA, they're coming.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
Compressed air spray, maybe? Cotton swab dipped in alcohol? I like how much more money I make per mission because I'm not using as many guns.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers. Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archivist group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
I had wondered about the third ending. People were talking about you have to do really, really specific things to make it work. But I was like, well, I want to see the two basic ones first. So I guess it just turns out that you have to see those two before you can see the other one, I guess. Cool.
One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted
I'm such a
as well
wreck, man.
by the Balaam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the
Feels like
coral
my neck is
survey.
like not fitting on my head.
Check the briefings.
My head's not fitting on my neck.
Raven,
When you're like too sick to like be active for a week, it's crazy how much like you feel like tighter.
it's not just the corporations who have their eye on you. The Rubiconians do too. Following the PCA's attack, the Rubicon Liberation Front has established a division in the Central Ice Field. This job comes from their commander.
Okay. So there's probably not going to be like new stuff from now on, right? Like, I wonder how you get new gear at this point. Come New Game Plus. What was that? One of these things is new. I must have picked this up. That's sick. Let's see if there's any ones with the exclamation mark for new gear. Must just be some loot I picked up. Everything looks so cool. Yeah, so Siege Missile Launcher is new. What's this? So I'm getting rad stuff now. I think these are both new. That is so cool. A second missile? Whoa. Look at this thing. That is ridiculous. That is crazy how big that is. Anything else new? Same two things. This thing, right? It's kind of cool. I could use that. Is there a right-hand version of it? So there's not a right-hand one? It's by All Mind. Interesting. Okay. This must have been because I chose them during the previous mission. Yeah, it's the rad set. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I do want the All Mind set though, that AI one. I bet it's really good. They're talking about how it's like specifically designed to have like incredible synchronicity with your pilot. I mean, that sounds cool. So these are new. Mega long range. A concept model designed for obliterating targets well before contact. In many respects, a move away from core theory towards earlier versions of mechanized warfare. Interesting. Core theory. That's new. Alright, well, nothing really there except those insane rocket launchers. I do think if I was going to change my color scheme, I'd get rid of some of this gold. It's a bit too ubiquitous, but I don't care enough to do it. Anyway, how are you? 4 missions. Well, these two branch. Okay, well, I'll just do that after, I guess.
Hey, buddy. This job comes from Schneider of the Archivist group.
I didn't even recognize the first time I played that there was branching decisions besides the final
They
level.
want you to attack the Jorgen refueling A PCA foothold on Rubicon.
I need a chiropractor.
The target is
I saw some videos of these like spinal decompressions where this chiropractor puts a towel under your neck and yanks your head upwards. And I'm like, that looks really good, but also really scary.
Fleet, at least. Until recently, Jorgen was one of Balam's coral survey bases. It only took a day for the PCA suppression fleet to commandeer the base.
Basically, my strat right now is Zimmerman, double shot with a Moonlight sword, into Zimmerman again. With a shield and mobility, and a lot more kicking.
I want you to be a walking advertisement for opportunities in destruction.
Alright. Oh.
A walking advertisement.
What?
You're not their mascot, 621. Just focus on getting the job done.
Oh, rough shape, man.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright.
Commence mission. Take out the PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
It's awkward.
Code 1-5. Contact with AC of unknown affiliation. Suspect corporate
Awkward.
fire. Single AC. Terminate immediately.
Look at the stick drift. Unbelievable. I'm not locked on either. What is this? That's the stick drift again. I can't move. Right? Things are hard.
There will be bonuses for destroying fuel storage tanks along the way. We should do our best to take them out.
Okay. Ooh, nice dodge. I like that. I can't. Fuck.
Confirmed. Fuel storage tank destroyed. There should be more.
Anytime my controller inexplicably looks to the right, like to the left like that, that's not my fault. It's always to the left too. I wonder why that is. That's sort of...
It's an MT station. Be careful.
See that, 621? That tunnel's a refinery plant. I've updated your marker data. Head for the target.
It's interesting how it's always the same side. Does that imply for sure that it's a piece of debris on, I guess, presumably the left side of my controller? Or does that mean that it's something where I should reset the input of my controller? I'm not sure. Okay, where are the bonus tanks to blow up? The Zimmerman just like hits quick reload, and often hits even from medium range. That's where I came from? Okay, never mind. I just need something to pepper people.
5, unknown AC.
Must be after the plant. Contain the situation. Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave the analysis systems. Intercept.
Where's he? Shit. There's an outer limit to this, right? Yeah. How far do I have to go up? There it is. Okay. Can't get up that high. A little breather. Oops. Am I not a lock on yet?
Code 1-5. Where's the Vanguard? Handle it!
Okay. Controller spinning around without control. God damn, dude.
Collect any corporate data you can find. The system...
Wait. Code 1-5.
Keep that AC
Look.
terminated.
Two repair kits remaining.
Okay. Most things covered. Take a little trip down memory lane over here.
Code 5, target confirmed.
They're locked on. Evasive action, Raven.
Who's shooting me? Oops. Overlap my own controls. Nice shot. You can target both of us. So cool. This is where I was before. So I'm going this way. Oh, that was awkward. Oh. That was not my smoothest heroic move. It seems that, like, they can't seem to block the shot the same way they can block the shotgun. What is this? Supply? Nice. That implies a boss coming. I kind of forget where this goes. You go inside here?
That's the refinery plant. Do it, 621.
Code 5, hostile AC sighted.
Requesting backup from the system. Code 78.
Oh, I made it. Someone's trying to fight me.
Our work here is done, 621.
Skyscraper.
Okay, there we go.
223 ascending scene. Watch point before checked out. Call sign Raven.
It's like a pulsar gun.
Priority subject
On the left hand?
determination. High on the list.
I remember this being a little bit challenging.
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances. 621, eliminate them. Vector Boy, PCA SP machines. Highly mobile executioners for priority targets, piloted by the PCA's elites. Focus on one at a time, 621. Don't let them.
So 3-1 Charlie. Lieutenant is down. Roger. Proceeding.
I forgot my pulsar rifle too.
One PCASP craft destroyed.
Stay focused, 621.
Two repair kits remaining.
Not too hard.
Both PCASP craft destroyed.
All right. Anyone else want some?
Sure, Paymasters planned for that too. They got their walking advertisement all right.
They got their walking advertisement all right. I love Walter's voice. It's so sick. Okay. Back in a sec. Making so much bank is crazy.
One new message.
Archivist Group Mercenary Liaison, V.A. Pater here.
Oh, this guy again.
Impressive work on the refueling base assault. V4 has left me a message addressed to you, if I may. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you. That is all. We at the Archivist Group expect much from you.
So are these sort of like optional missions, basically? Okay, so this is R242G255. What if I do this in like a light blue? I think this is better. I think it's a bit better. I like the gold, but the gold's a bit strong. Anyway. My controller have gotten so grubby. Pardon me? I don't think any of these things make a difference, but anyway. So here's the thing. Oh, I remember this one. With the surveillance MTs. I hated this one. Alright, whatever.
We've received a job from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's take a look at the request.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like to offer you. The Rubicon Liberation Front is planning to retake the wall from Archibus. And would like you to lay the groundwork for us. Your objective is to assassinate V7 Swinburne, the commander of the occupying force.
Is there new arenas in New Game Plus? I forgot.
Surveillance squads to monitor for intruders and hired operatives. If our plan to retake the wall is to succeed, you must not be spotted. We're counting on you to handle this
I
discreetly.
remember this one gave me so many game overs with the stupid cameras.
In order to ambush and eliminate the target undetected, you'll need
Is
to
this too
identify
featureless with the
side
ice
by
blue instead of the gold? It's hard to say.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on me.
The way I did this before is just basically went immediately along the entire far side.
Take cover or quickly destroy it. A camera's tracking you.
Shit.
Camera looking this way. A camera's tracking. Camera looking this way.
There's the left stick fucking up. The left is the right stick.
No sign of the target, it seems. Perhaps he's out on night watch. Over there. I've detected an AC in combat mode. That must be Swinburne, the target.
All these lawless ruffians. They never learn, do they? Huh. This isn't how the Liberation Front builds their ACs.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne. The Vesper's number 7. This is our opportunity.
Back your... Yep.
What do you think you're playing at? Wait, you're not one of mine. Another ambusher? I don't know who put you up to this, but clearly you need to be disciplined.
Oh yeah. This is the guy who tries to.
Do anything hasty. You realize I lead the Vesper 7 squad, which means I hold the purse strings. Every single transaction goes through me. Let me go, and you'll still come out on top. Understand? I asked you a question. Don't you have any manners? You need discipline.
too bad.
Confirmed. Target destroyed.
No, it wasn't COVID. Just like one hell of a cold.
Let's go home.
Like 2 days of like the itchy throat and chest, and then 2-3 days of like the clogged lungs, and then like 2 days of the swollen sinuses. I gotta say, the first day I felt sort of normal was Saturday, and like when I started, I'm like, okay, I'm probably not contagious anymore. I'm just mostly stuffed up. And then getting the steam room in when you're starting to kind of like loosen up and try to clear your breathing is the biggest relief in world history. Man, that felt good. All that steam right up in the nose.
One new message.
So I went back to the gym today, and like it was a leg day, which is a rough one to start off on. So like the strength is there, but the energy's still low. Hey, we're back. We're so back.
But it seems we can trust you after all. Glad to be on the same side.
Have you heard about this game Split Fiction? It's by the same guys who made It Takes Two. It might be a fun game to play with Jane. I think I'm gonna see if I can get Andrea to play it. So this one seems to be the one that's pro-Rubiconian.
This job came to us from the de facto leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's see what it says, Raven.
This is Middle Flatwell.
Middle Flatwell? That's a weird name.
Icefield Command. We and the Bellius Command are ramping up against the corporations on 2 fronts. At present, our primary concern is the seizure of PCA hardware by the corporations. The Outsiders have the expertise and the resources
The Outsiders.
to engineer PCA technology. They're hungry too. Hungry enough to consume the PCA whole. This leads me to my request. The PCA have stationed LCs and a new model, the HC, at the Yalmar mine. I want you to obliterate them in order to mitigate the potential for corporate gains.
Alright, I can do that.
I await your favorable response.
It's exceptionally rare to get a direct request from Liberation Front leadership. Perhaps the situation has changed their attitudes too.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yeah, I don't take too many of those drugs either. I do just try to get... Yeah, just whatever gets you to sleep as best as you can is sometimes worth it. The worst part of like about to get a chest cold is like that first day where like you're lying in bed for like several hours, for me at least, and like your throat is so constantly tickly that you just can't sleep. That's like from like 10:30 p.m. to like 2 in the morning before you finally just pass out exhausted. Yeah, the sleep, like that's the one thing that I really hate. The rest of it you can kind of deal with. Yeah, you're dry and kind of stuffed for a day or two, but...
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven. Targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack one, and the other move to reinforce. I'll leave
You can't hold your shield and then still charge someone.
your capable hands.
He's firing at me. You mind? So yeah, basically I spent the entire week playing TFT, the strategy game, and listening to like fly-in-the-wall broadcasts. I listened to like at least 7 or 8. It's nice when Bill Hader's on, because then you get to actively contrast the Bill Hader versus Dana Carvey Lauren impressions. They're really like 1A and 1B, like they're both just as good. I feel like Dana's is a little more accurate and Bill's is a little funnier.
Code 1-5, enemy attack.
It's not a red gun or a Vesper. We've got an independent.
Code 7-8, requesting backup. Enemy threat level unknown.
I'm getting fucked up here.
I'll
These guys are smashing me. What the? God damn.
One repair kit remaining.
Chief Sergeant down. Code 31C.
This guy is really.
Code 2-3 attending scene. Situation?
We're taking heavy damage.
I knew this was a bad time for me.
Oh, that was the big boy.
This beauty's more than a mattress.
Oh god. Move, 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 move. So now there's the big boy left? Oh, I'm in trouble. So there's two. Who's this guy? Okay, this is gonna be a miracle. Yeah, it got me. It's called Teamfight Tactics. It's in the League client. It's like an auto battler basically. It's really fun. I played it all week. And Flying the Wall is pretty good. David Spade kind of sucks a little bit. And Dana kind of like runs the show to some degree, but they get really good guests. And all the guests just talk about SNL times basically. So it's pretty fun.
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven. Targets are stationed in 2 camps.
Hey, you can't assault boost and shield. It's kind of lame. You should be able to.
I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
I listened to like a good Adam Sandler one. The Lorne one's interesting. Lorne mostly just wants to talk about like all his like movie producer credits basically. Okay, here we go. Big fight.
Mobile sharpshooters.
Code 1-5. Enemy attack.
It's not a red gun or a Vesper. We've got an independent.
Code 7-8. Requesting backup. Enemy threat level unknown.
Understood. I'll head over as soon as the HC is prepped.
We can't let them on before. Let's make this quick, Raven. It's the HC.
Chief Sergeant down. Code 31C.
Oh, nice interrupt. This is really bad. I'm fucked. I'm doing really badly here. What's happening?
Now for the HC, Raven.
Alright, big guy.
Better than the other ACs.
Oh, he's toasting with the pulse gun. Shit. I'm dead. Yeah. It's called TFT. What kind of Larry David day are you having? Let's hear about it.
Main system activating combat.
I'm just gonna race to the fight again.
Destroy the Planetary Closure Administration LCs and the new HC.
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven. The targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack one, and the other will have to reinforce. I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
In your big masculine hands.
Two PCA LCs. They're highly mobile sharpshooters.
Code 1-5, enemy attack.
It's not a red gun or a Vesper. We've got an independent.
Code 7-8, requesting backup. Enemy threat level unknown.
Understood. I'll head over as soon as the HC is prepped.
Oof, fuck.
AP at 30%.
There's so many guys here.
Chief Sergeant down. Code 3-1C.
Okay. So get the big. Okay, jump up.
Target LCs destroyed.
Okay, get this guy. I gotta watch out for this guy's sword strikes, basically. Oof. What is that? He's really going for me just as much as I'm going for him.
AP at 30%.
I'm so fucked. Oh my god. Wow, he got me through the wall. So it's basically like the Seinfeld scene with the car reservation.
Activating combat.
IRL. That's what happened.
Commence mission.
They're just like too casual.
Planetary Closure Administration LCs and the new HC.
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven. The targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack one, and the other will move to reinforce. I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
I understand what a reservation is. I don't think you do, because otherwise I'd have a car right now.
PCA LCs. They're highly mobile.
That's the point of the reservation.
Code 1-5, enemy attack.
It's not a red gun or a Vesper. We've got an independent.
Code 7-8, requesting backup. Enemy threat level unknown.
Understood. I'll head over as soon as the HC is prepped.
All right, bucko. Oof. Why would you lose lock on there?
Code 2-3 attending scene. Situation?
I'm dead.
Heavy damage. Just any AC.
I knew this was a bad time for maintenance. No matter. This duty's more than a match.
It's a disaster.
Work AC.
I'm dead. Okay. Oh yeah, you got your Nashville trip coming up, right?
Main system activating combat mode.
I follow so far.
Commence mission. Destroy the Planetary Closure Administration LCs and the new HC.
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven.
I guess I'm getting hit by that guy.
The targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack one, and the other will move to reinforce. I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
2 PCA LCs. They're highly mobile sharpshooters.
Code 1-5. Enemy attack.
It's not a red gun or a Vesper. We've got an independent.
Code 7-8. Requesting backup. Enemy threat level unknown.
Understood. I'll head over as soon as the HC is prepped.
They fucked up here. Should be one down?
Chief Sergeant down. Code 3-1C.
Enemy signature approaching. It's the HC.
Code 2-3 attending C. Situation?
Oh god. Okay. The damage is so disgusting.
Now for the HC, Raven.
Impressive.
No
Better than
way.
the other ACs.
Drop Raven.
AP at 30%. This is a verdict. Continue.
This is dead. Oh. He was queuing up the shot. I almost had him there. Wow, this is quite a story.
Main system activating combat mode.
What's the age of this branch manager?
Destroy the Planetary Closure Administration LCs and the new HC.
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven. Targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack one, and the other will move to reinforce.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
I don't like that one bit.
PCA LCs. They're highly mobile sharpshooters.
You got that, buddy. That's fighting words.
Code 1-5. Enemy attack.
It's not a red gun
I don't like that one bit.
We've got an independent.
Code 7-8. Requesting backup. Enemy threat level unknown.
Look at the fucking damage from these guys.
I'll head over as soon as the HC is prepped.
What is this?
Let's make this quick, Raven.
AP at 50%.
It's just an AC.
Code 3-1A. Chief Sergeant down.
Target LC is locked. Enemy signature approaching. It's the HC.
Code 2-3 attending C. They got the LCs. I knew this was a bad time for me.
Oh, this is bad.
It is more than a match for some patchwork AC.
The HC line is reserved for elites and packs cutting-edge technology. Don't let it become a corporate asset.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Impressive. Better than the other ACs.
Keep the pressure up, Raven.
You got me again.
Main system activating combat mode.
Did you throw down at the bank? I hope you threw down at the bank.
Destroy the Planetary Closure Administration LCs and the new HC.
Grateful for your assistance, Raven.
For one, he has no idea who he's talking to.
Targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack 1.
He doesn't know how vengeful you can be.
Move to reinforce. I'll leave the question of where to strike first in your capable hands.
You're not going to take that sitting down.
Two PCA LCs. They're highly mobile sharpshooters.
It's a pretty hard fight. These guys wear you down like Genichiro.
1-5. Enemy attack.
It's not a red gun or a Vesper. We've got an independent.
Code 7-8 requesting backup. Enemy threat level unknown.
Understood.
God, they hit me so hard.
The HC is pressed.
I can't keep lock on. Where is it? There it is.
Let's make this quick, Raven.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
What the fuck? Oh. I can't do it. Jesus Christ. They're constantly stunning me.
Setting safe situation.
We're taking heavy damage. Just any AC. Chief Sergeant down. Code 31C.
Target LC destroyed.
I'm dead. Jesus, I can't. Okay, so I have 300 health. Yeah. So did you call while you were at the store?
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the Planetary Closure Administration LCs and the new HC.
I'm grateful for your assistance, Raven. The targets are stationed in 2 camps. Attack 1, and the other will move to reinforce.
So I think I'll just try to fight the other guy.
I'll leave the question of where to strike first.
I'll try to burst down the big guy.
HC detected. It's an enforcement machine specialized for close-range combat.
We're under attack. Cancel the maintenance. Get the HC online now. Did the corporation fire you? They must be competent.
God, what is the fucking stagger?
No matter. It's usually more than a match for some patchwork AC.
The HC is reserved for elites that backs cutting-edge technology. Don't let it become a corporate asset.
Impressive. Better than the other ACs.
Okay, one down.
HC. Cutting edge.
New model HC. Signatures approaching. 2 LCs.
Lieutenant. HC failed.
It must have been that AC. Take it out.
You're at a numerical disadvantage, Raven. Focus fire on one target at a time.
AP at 50%.
The lasers finish him? Yeah, okay. That was pretty hard.
All targets destroyed. Mission accomplished, Raven.
You live up to your name, Raven. You fight like a bird in flight. You may yet fly higher. Beyond
So did you get your card or what?
skies to chase the freedom we never knew.
Listen, buddy. Okay, guy.
How's it going, Walter?
Turns out those two are actually brothers.
621's still performing well, but I doubt the voices.
The two
have gone
commenters?
away. At any rate, whatever the voices are doesn't seem to be doing any harm. For now.
I was asking about you, Walter. But whatever. Bigger things. The coral. You'd better find it. Turns out, our friend's fears were warranted. Don't spend too long dealing with the PCA, Walter. Clock's ticking.
We must burn all the coral.
Raven, I've been thinking about what Meadow Flatwell said. To fly beyond Rubicon's scorched skies and chase the freedom we never knew. The others are so used to fighting and shouting slogans that they've given up thinking. But Flatwell, he's exploring the potential for something new.
One new message.
Are you excited for your trip?
Registration number RB23. Call sign.
Oh yeah, the arenas.
We have added new samples to the integration program. You may now test updates to Mind Alpha and analyze corporate AC technology. We look forward to your continued assistance in all minds' drive toward perfection.
Okay. Have you ever spent that much, like, sustained time?
Integration program.
101?
Phase 2. Please begin by engaging the revised model.
My parents were here last night. They were, like, stopping by on their way to, like, a Caribbean trip. And then
Commencing analysis.
they didn't leave till 1 today. But Andrea drives to work this morning. I picked them up in her car. And, like, Barry had left, like, his wallet and passport in, like, a fanny pack inside her car. So they had to go pick it up from her. That was a close call. Oh, nice shot.
AP at 50%.
Target destroyed.
The nice thing with the really, really close range PCS is you just do not miss sword strikes. You just do not miss sword strikes as long as they're like in the 180-degree arc in front of you. It's so sick. Short range is like 0 to 130 meters or something. It's like it's like exclusively where I operate. Did you get anything else? Just the OST? Yeah, like the targeting computer chip. I have the one with like the highest close range rating. It's like 92 or something like that. 82 or something. And it just means that like the melee shots just like do not miss. It's so sick. Of course, outside of like a few hundred meters, which I have nothing that does that. I have no attack target range at all. But it doesn't really affect me. I have like no artillery or bombardment at all. This thing looks a little bit creepy, a little simple.
Main system activating combat mode.
I like this battle arena. Just doesn't miss. You just don't miss.
Target destroyed. Concluding analysis. Well done.
Stop shooting me. It's like peasants throwing tomatoes at you and you're the king. Basically, my style is set off my laser drones and then do shotgun, double slice, shotgun. Reset. Try to remember to use my shield when they're shooting like pep guns at me, and that's all I do. And just try to integrate as many of like the boost kicks as possible. Pretty good. And then if you manage to take out if you manage to stagger them with the shotgun, then you can do the charged sword strike. That's about it. Boom, 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 boom. Pause. Boom, 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 boom.
Integration program, phase 2, final analysis.
Somebody was saying in YouTube chat that you apparently have to get both the primary endings before you can get the true ending. So you basically have to play 3 times, minimum. Even if you know how to get the true ending. That's what he's saying. That makes sense. I wonder what the deal is. I wonder what happens. I'll find at some point. I might not play 3 times in a row. See? It just does not miss. I don't even know if I'll like change to a third kind of gear.
The data will be integrated into mind.
I don't know if I can find something I like more than this, but we'll see. This feels like really, really strong dueling. Pew. Pew, 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 pew. Have you ever spent this long a sustained time with your dad that you're gonna do in the upcoming trip? Oh yeah, I gotta fight bosses coming up at some point. I have to fight that stupid coral boss again.
Thank you for your continued support. We have obtained some very useful data.
Yeah, fair.
Knowledge that can only be gleaned from pitting 2 humanoid weapons against each other. All Mind's evolution is just beginning.
You guys are doing a little bit of a speed run. like that. When I was in PEI for the time that I was, I thought it would be more of like oh, okay, this is like the longest I've spent in the same place as my dad. Like, as an adult. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this will be like, this will be good, right? But it's a little bit of, it was a bit of a reality check. Okay, so here's the thing. Can I just skip these? Because here, these are the decision missions, right? And there seems to be an option. But I don't need money. I already have like 7 million. So it seems like you can just jump to these, right? How does this work? There's a little bit of like... There's a little bit of lore from these. I just don't really understand who this helps me with. Yeah, man, I'm trying to. Honestly, the first time I played the game, I didn't even know that there was like decision meetings at all until the final level. I just did them in order. But for these ones, eliminate the PCA enforcement squads or destroy the PCA craft cataphract. But like, I don't know who are making these decisions. I'll do the other ones. Like, I don't think there was this many branching missions before. I don't even remember.
We still don't have enough data to pin down
Yeah, I will.
where the coral is gathering in the ice field. According to my friend's sources, we could find some clues here.
Yeah.
Xylem.
I mean, I can't get the true ending this time because I've only got one ending so far.
By the Rubicon Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned. It's likely hiding secrets about the coral, kept shrouded by the city's ECM fog.
I have no idea what I'm doing. They both seem like, okay, destroy PCA craft or PCA units. I don't understand like the cross purpose there.
That's where you come in. I want you to disable the ECM fog generators so that we can resume the survey. Right now, the corporations are preoccupied with the PCA. We can be the first ones to identify where the coral is converging. The ECM fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled. Follow the beacons left with the survey drone.
Main system activating combat mode.
Raven, the ECM won't interfere with our contact. But it is affecting their lock-on range. Keep an eye on your surroundings. This must be a beacon left by the survey drone. I'll use markers to...
Unknown intruder detected. Normalization processing.
Those seem to be defense automatons. They must have stood watch even after they were abandoned by their masters. I've located an ECM fog control device. See if it makes sense. Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
The beacons are just to show where you've been before, basically.
Intrusion attempt persisted. Normalization process A.
I can't find any data on these. I'm sorry. Second fog control device located. Confirmed. Control device is silent. Let's find the next one.
Okay, where are we going next? Guys, do you mind? Honestly. So this implies I've been here. I think this game does have a map function. I don't really remember how to bring it up though. That's where I started, right? Yeah. I really like the engine like recharge I have. You never really have to like as long as you're smart about it, you don't really ever have to land for too long, if at all. That's weird. Why did they put that beacon on my map?
Intrusion detected. Mobilization process safely.
God, these guys are so agile. I guess I gotta get closer to them. Okay, so where's the target? I flew around too much trying to fight those guys. I kind of forgot lost my bearings here a little bit. Let's get closer to them. Let's take a look, shall we?
Wait, hostile readings. Unfortunately, the data we found helps to identify where the last ECM device is. I've set a marker for it.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
I'm on it. I like to have an engine that like gets me a little bit more of like the cruise control.
It's been a long time since we've been
I really like the long range cruising.
That's the last of the control devices.
I was in the market on Saturday night, dropping Andrew off at a dinner thing, and like watching all the like
We'll have Walter back after this.
all the like 1-day Celts out with like the green plastic, and looking at the buses and seeing all the people with the green plastic. I was like, all right, this is a fun night.
Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming. Pull out before they make this complicated.
Oh, this guy again. Fuck.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
This for complicating things. So much for subtlety. You'll have to fight your way out.
I've had this guy so many times before.
Take them down, 61.
Right shoulder ammunition, 15%.
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses we can co-opt. Try accessing it if you need support.
Wearing it down. Finish at 621.
Right hand ammunition, 30%. Right shoulder, no repair kits remaining.
Oh shit.
Press the advantage, 62. You've come a long way since your crash landing on Rubicon. Show them.
Right hand ammunition at 10%. AP at 50%.
That took me like at least 10 tries before, and I fought everything.
Right shoulder ammunition at 10%.
A lot of it's the OS trips.
AP at 30%.
Looks like you did it.
All right.
The ECM fog's cleared too. Now, my friend can get back to surveying.
Okay. I did that so many times last time. It was unreal. This is like the most tilted I was arguably the entire game was doing this mission. Because I forget what weapons I was using, but I think I kind of needed my melee weapon to make it work. And like the helicopter would just be like, vroom, and just like turn and just fly away the entire city. Nice. It's like, get back here, you. Back then, I think I had the pile driver then. I think I was using the pile driver before, so like it's so hard to hit him. But the Moonlight has the range. It's so sick.
The city's defense systems were still in operation after all this time. And stranger still, the PCA personally intervened to block the survey. There must be more to Xylem. And to Walter's friend.
Man, if I had to do the fog devices again, I would have quit the game. That would have been a nightmare. I don't know. The fact that you can choose the branching missions early.
I've got
of force has finally started to affect my own business. Those spineless coyotes jumped at the chance to become their lackeys. Now they're feeling ambitious and sniffing around RAD territory again.
This time I don't have to fight Sin. I don't know.
Fireworks,
Definitely a different sort of mission structure. Yeah.
Coyotes can be ungrateful, though. They're bound to come running to stop the launch.
It's kind of like having a lot of extra levels in the Souls games. Like, yeah, the enemies are harder, but like with all of the OS chips, like I'm 5 times stronger than I was before.
We'll make sure the Coyotes and the PCA get a chance to see RAD
Maxing out every offensive
fireworks.
stat. It's crazy what a difference it is. Pretty fun.
It's almost time, Raven. Let's head over.
Meet my AI girlfriend.
Hopefully the dozers won't be too dosed up on coral to make an appearance.
Main system activating combat mode.
It's hard to say Tina Fey because she's mostly on the writer side, although she would be really up there for me. You have to sort of make some concession to some of the people who are like before my time. So would I choose Jan Hooks and Gilda Radner? Probably not, because I don't really know them that well. I probably wouldn't do Molly Shannon or Sherry O'Terry or Anna Gasteyer, but I could. It's probably like Jan Hooks, Amy Poehler, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, honestly, for running the show so long. And maybe Cecily Strong. I'm probably missing somebody, but those are like 5 that like come to mind the quickest. I always kind of look at SNL as like who has like a couple of years where they're like hardcore carrying the show. And I think Amy Poehler was one of them. I think Kate McKinnon honestly was one of them. Even during a period I didn't watch that much. And then like one of like the classic old school ones. Cecily Strong is really good. Kristen Wiig is really good. So something like that, I think. There's a lot of people I liked, like the Sherry O'Terry, Anna Gasteyer, Molly Shannon era, but I don't think I would say like the best ever, maybe? I don't know, it's hard to say.
We started without you, tourist.
Oh, this is the defensive one. I hate this one.
We did arrive as scheduled. I suppose they're an eager bunch.
This is one where I have to get better at following the radar.
We're all set, Chief.
Sherry O'Terry was really good. I think she's hugely underrated for sure. I don't even really think Kate McKinnon is that amazing, but some way she is.
Chatty's our systems admin. Doesn't talk much, but he knows his stuff. Anyway, no time for pleasantries. We've got coyotes to deal with. Never thought they'd end up palling around with the PCA. Smart, but not for long. Here comes the second wave. Keep the fireworks safe.
They're coming from the front left side. Intercept Raven.
That's what I like to see, tourist.
I took them down before they dropped anyone? That was nice. Wait, never mind. I love my little laser buddies.
They're coming from the bridge.
Look at all those coyotes. Don't let them slip past you.
Oh no. Fuck.
Feeling antsy, tourist? The anticipation's half the fun. We want our guests to enjoy this.
Oh. Swing and a miss. They do so much damage.
Toy Box Mechs. One of our spicier products. Take them out first.
Wait, what happened to my lock on? Must have fucked it up.
Missile launch sequence at 50%.
Chatty's almost ready. Don't fail us now, tourist.
Where do those guys come from? I can never follow them.
They're coming from 3 directions at once.
We got more Toy Box Mechs. Don't let any through. They're walking all over us. Do your job, tourist.
Is that it? Okay, here's the last one. Whoa.
A warship? Looks like the bigger dogs have arrived.
The big dogs?
Don't let it burn you.
Batter up, tourist. You've blown up a warship before, right?
Later.
That's the stuff. Thanks for the pre-show, tourist.
Missile launch sequence complete, Chief. Ready when you are.
You're the best, Chatty. You too.
Bye, Chatty.
Here come the fireworks.
Good job, everybody.
Enjoy.
This is where the mega explosion is.
Tourist, there is the predicted impact point.
Looks like I was a little off. Well, close enough is good enough for me.
Damn.
They really are like fireworks.
Oh, Maya Rudolph. Good choice. That's the thing. I actually don't even think... The warships are weirdly easy, I agree. They have a lot of firepower, though. I agree. Like, I don't even... I think Kate McKinnon's good, but I think Kate McKinnon's good at being weird and, like, off-putting in, like, a kind of bad sketch. But I think, like, Amy Poehler, Maya Rudolph, I would put both of them, even though they're kind of... They're, like, basically contemporaries. So you either do your 5 favorite or you do, like, you know, 1 per era and be, like, responsible about it. It's a good question. Whenever they have Will Ferrell on, Dan Carvey likes to say, Will Ferrell definitely top
Thanks for
2.
helping with the fireworks show.
Well, definitely top
Loved
2.
working with you, so don't be a stranger. That's all I had to say.
Will Ferrell was like I had a meeting with Lorne when he heard that I was thinking about leaving. He's like, "Hey, we'll go out to dinner, and what you want to basically stay a little bit past your peak, and then just when you start to drop off, that's when you want to make your exit." And he's like, "Lorne, that doesn't sound intuitive at all. Like that doesn't really make sense to me." And then they just never followed up on it again, and Will Ferrell left. Okay, I don't know how to do which one of these to do. I'm going to listen to the briefing.
This request comes from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's see what it says.
Raven, we have
One of the most interesting stories is like Sandler.
The PCA has deployed the Cataphract, a special forces weapon.
Like basically so inevitably going to be successful and famous. Even when he was like there killing it.
Things will take a dire turn. We want you to deny them the opportunity. Destroy the weapon first. The Cataphract is a moving fortress equipped with almost impenetrable armor. It incorporates a bipedal MT as its core, making it a highly versatile...
Metal Gear?
That MT core is also its vulnerability. Focus your fire there, and it can be beaten. You're our best chance. What do you say?
The Jim Downey interview is like probably my favorite one, just because Jim Downey is like my kind of guy. He's like really plain spoken. He's talking about like John Belushi, who was like not fun to be around for like the female cast members, and he's talking about how like he started doing Weekend Update with Norm, mostly because he would have done it with Kevin Nealon, but the guy who sort of did Weekend Update with Kevin Nealon, he's like, I don't want to speak ill of the dead. His name was like Herb Webster or something. He's like, but he was like actively sort of like an impediment to it. He was like, he would block messages and all these things. So it's like, it wasn't that it was like Nealon. It's not that Jim Downey didn't want to work with Nealon. It's just that the guy who was like responsible for and protecting Nealon was like just actively like almost working against him for his own ego. So they kind of needed to do like a hard reset. And Jim Downey has almost no stories about Lorne, but it's so many stories of like going to war with executives and stuff. I think it was Dennis Miller who was like Jim Downey's like the number two person on SNL ever for like impact.
They must be desperate to avoid confronting a triumphant victor.
No, he was like a writer type network guy or something. And the guy who was like, the guy would kind of like protect it. So this is basically the mission instead of, this is Sella. This is, whoa, this guy's fast. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Doesn't do very much. I can't. So this is instead of the Iceworm mission, basically. Can't hit him. This is cool as fuck.
Once you're on the list, termination is inevitable. The PCA makes no exception.
Ooh, nice shot. He just does no damage to me at all. Should keep my mouth shut. Oh, I see. You gotta hit the little humanoid body, right? Oh, I blocked it.
The combat simulator has misled me. Who are you?
This is sick. Except my like shoulder weapons are useless.
Provisionally reaching threat level. Contain the situation.
Code 1-8. Whoever this is not free. Regardless, they're as much of a threat to the PCA, if not more. I don't know what you're on, but you're dead.
AP at 50%. Light and ammunition at 50%.
No way, he's not dead.
Over. Code 5. Sending combat log requesting verification.
Raven, what did you do?
The cataphract has been destroyed. Mission accomplished. Forget about this Raven character. Borrowed licenses are always trouble.
What was the Steve Martin movie?
What are you and Walter doing here on Rubicon?
Nothing. I don't know if I chose the right one or the wrong one. I have no idea what's going on, really. I remember being a kid and going to my friend's house, and his family loved watching the movie The Jerk. I was like a little bit too young for it. I didn't really appreciate it, but it is good. So Downey was on from really early on, and then he went to Letterman for like Letterman's first 5 years, which is an insane fucking credit, and then came back. And then got fired after the Norm Macdonald thing, and then came back, but like in a role where he got to work from home and do whatever he wants, and not have to play like the politics game, apparently. Roxanne, I've heard of that.
You again. I'm a busy man, far too busy for the likes of you. So I hear. Must be a tough time to be the Vesper's deputy commander. Get to the point. The plan to raid the PCA. You're going to need more pawns on the board. Of course. You're here to hawk your services again. Very well. I'll consider that mutt of yours part of the effort. One more thing. Show my hound some respect.
Show my hound some respect.
Gen 4 is as good a pedigree as any other.
One new message.
Raven, thank you for taking the cataphract mission. Uncle Flatwell was pleased. He called you a valuable asset. With your help, maybe we can beat the corporations and the PCA. No, we need to stand on our own 2 feet. That's how we'll win.
I feel like I could probably maybe tell that if I didn't know about it, just by how like skinny he is now compared to how much weight he hit on before. One of Dana Carvey's pet peeves is also that like whenever he came back to host SNL, they'd make him do Church Lady. He brings it up all the time. Which is fine. It's like, it's fine. It's not really my favorite character, but I'll do it. But you know, you get back, he's like, okay, sure, you're gonna do church chat.
Here's the briefing from my CO, who came up with the plan.
Yeah, he had like a nice.
This is V2.
He was in There Will Be Blood.
I shall brief you on
It's like the most random cameo in history is Jim Downey in There Will Be Blood as the guy who like consults a map with Daniel Plainview
Consider it a rare privilege.
to buy all the land when they find that oil deposit.
We'll conduct simultaneous surprise raids on 2 planetary closure administration bases.
I have no idea.
One is the Hall of Communications base.
Probably one of his impressions, I guess.
Between enemy squads.
How did that story happen?
The second is the former
Is PTA a fan?
spaceport seized by the PCA for its suppression fleet. V4 Rusty will be dispatched to handle the Hollow base. His objective will be to disable their network and prevent support from PC elite squads.
They're married.
Raven, during this time you must destroy all the heavy warships berthed at the spaceport.
They have like 4 children.
Solid plan, but there's a catch. Disruption of PCA comms won't last long. I'll come support you when I've finished on my end.
One of the skits that I remember seeing all the time as a kid on SNL that I like, that just stuck in my head forever was a Jim Downey skit. It was like one of the fake commercials. It was called The List. I still think about it sometimes. I'm not sure why. You ever seen it?
If this mission succeeds, the corporations will deal the PCA a major blow. Ignore V2's snotty attitude. Just focus on your own work.
I don't know if I'm doing the right choice of mission here. I thought I was supposed to help the Rubicon Liberation Front, and sometimes they say, great job, thank you. But I just don't understand whose team I'm on here.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
What am I doing?
Destroy all the berthed warships.
Code 1-5. Intruder detected. Sharing all base personnel.
Look at my face,
Threat evaluation.
buddy.
I'm on standby near Harlow, buddy. Patch me
He called me buddy.
in. Situation on your end before
Oh, you and Rusty would have some beef. Nope.
Hey, buddy. We've taken out the
Whoa.
Nest. That takes care of their external comms for
Easy
now.
on the buddy, Rusty.
4 targets left.
Code 5. Target confirmed.
Moving to intercept.
External comms are out.
Looks like you're doing just fine, buddy.
I think there's another fight after this.
Keeping them busy, but they're working fast. Don't expect the comms blackout to hold for long.
3 heavy warships to go.
Okay, so where are the warships at? Oh, there they are.
Code 5. Intruder detected.
Target is approaching warship.
Open fire. Keep the target away.
Warships left.
2 short shots and a shotgun. Whew, what a tough mission.
Looks like you got them all, 621. You there, buddy? Bad news. PCA's external comms are back online. They've got warships heading your way. Hold out until I reach you. There's the catch. Resupply while you can, 621.
Where's the resupply? There? Okay. I don't even need it. I'm a big Rusty guy. So we started to continue our like chronological Ghibli watching series. We had taken a big break after I guess Spirited Away.
Firing from above.
We watched Ponyo last week.
Handle it. The main
That was
squad will
really
be here
good.
soon.
Can't get up there. Ponyo is like one of the it's kind of like, to Andrea, it's kind of like Totoro. It's like one of the sweet ones, you know what I mean? Ow. Ow! My lock on. Who's this guy? This guy's fucking me up. Oh, I think there's a big jump here, right? There it is, yeah. He's gonna watch it again in like 5 years. And he feels some deep nostalgic feelings.
Company 621, in front of the base.
Are we fighting here exactly? Okay. Oh, yeah? Immediate determination for who exactly? Can't. Who exactly is getting terminated? Hmm? Is the other one? Ooh, I feel like such a monster here, man. Oh, who exactly is being terminated? Ponyo running on the waves? No, it's fine. They're all in undersea bubbles. It's fine. Is it is this a 3-on-1? Oh, Rusty's here. 2-on-2.
Like we've got high-ranking PCA officers. Sorry to keep you waiting. I've got your back, buddy. Hope you've got mine.
Look at those reverse joint legs. We got a proper 2v2 here. This is what I like.
Send me what you've got on the target.
Relay system response. Corporate B4 Data on the mercenary.
What's happening here?
Range best levels. Just means the corp can't afford to shoot.
Not too bad. Where's the other guy? Rusty, you alright?
One PCA craft left.
Code 788 received. System processing.
Right shoulder ignition at 50%.
Rusty, buddy! Oh, we're pinning him down. Imagine not having Rusty on your team. Oh! Oh! That was cinematic.
Confirmed. PCA craft destroyed.
I'm also a big fan of Sasuke's mom in Ponyo. That was a badass woman. She was a fearless. Also fiery, yelling at her husband in Morse code when he can't get home in the shore. Big fan.
There's something there.
Maka? It's worm time. Oh.
Is that another PCA weapon?
This call response. There's no pilot. It's an autonomous seaman.
I can't get a read on it. This is bad. Just focus on staying alive, 621.
Watch out, Rusty. Be careful. Was it really?
Wait, something's wrong.
Makes sense.
It's changing its behavioral pattern, answering to a greater imperative.
Listening to the choral.
To protect the convergence.
Looks like the PCA has helped itself to the Institute's relics. 621, rest up at base. I'll come up with a plan to deal with our new friend.
Rest up in base. We're guards. Yeah, we're guards.
Here's the situation, 621. After the PCA sicked that Institute weapon on us, Arquebus and Balaam have moved to cooperate. IA-02, aka Iceworm. It's a sea weapon, an autonomous deterrent created to protect the coral.
So cool.
If we don't take it out, no one's going to reach the convergence. We'll have a tough fight ahead of us, and everyone's getting involved. 621. Don't forget we've got a job to do on Rubicon.
I wish I knew what that was.
I didn't bring you all the way here for nothing.
Nice, okay. I need a protein bar and a small snack. Back presently.
2 new messages.
But hold on, wait for this.
Heard the news, tourist. Iceworm, huh? You just keep tripping up over the Institute's relics, don't you? Well, I got something that might interest you. Sent you a briefing.
Sorry to impose on you, Raven, but I've just sent you an urgent request. I wish we could deal with this on our own, but we've got no choice but to count on you. Take a look and see what you think.
Alright.